It's a true pleasure to be here in front of such a distinguished crowd. Let me take you a couple of thousand years back. Thousands of years ago, before our modern times, a beautiful princess lived in a city called Shur, about 83 kilometers south of Beirut. Do we have any friends from Lebanon here? Shur, in those days, known for its port location as part of the Silk Road. Daughter of Agamemnon, this princess's name was Europe. Europe was a beautiful girl. And one day, Zeus, disguised as a white bull, sees Europe, kidnaps her to Crete. And the Minoan Empire started to grow, which Europe mothered many kings of. I think it's sometimes important to understand that as I'm Turkish, and throughout my life, I look to the West. I look to examples to learn, to improve myself, my country, my people. But being here in Qatar today, I am thankful to the country like Qatar, like Oman, like Emirates, like Saudi, building peaceful, prosperous places for companies like us to flourish. I wanted to share this because about a year ago, when we decided to move our headquarters from Amsterdam to Dubai, I didn't actually realize what type of opportunities it would open to us as a company. And I want to thank the leadership in Middle East, which I call today ME, My Europe, the new Europe, for creating these opportunities. Qatar, the country that we are in here today, in 4 hours of flight time, you can reach 2.5 billion people. And such a diversity. In some countries, you have 99% of the population having access to the most advanced infrastructure. In some others, 82% do not. In some countries where financial services, retail, healthcare, education is almost free of charge, in some others, poverty still rules. And it's this diversity which actually creates our purpose as a company. Better life for all. As a company, we like to operate in large population countries, from Pakistan to Bangladesh to Uzbekistan to Kazakhstan to Ukraine, where people are underserved. Month of September was a big celebration in our company. For the first time, the number of our digital service users, from banking to entertainment to healthcare to education to enterprise services, surpassed the number of SIM users we have on our telecom networks. I think it's important to understand what we do directly touches people's lives. And it's not only about the networks, technologies we use, whether it is 4G, 5G, terrestrial or satellite. It's the impact we do. That's why we define ourselves as a services company, which happens to have a telecom license, which is the trusted partner of the governments that we work with in the countries that we exist. And we are proud today to serve 42 million people with our banking services, 62 million people with our entertainment platforms, more than 50 million people on our super apps, utilizing AI agentic tools so that they can be a more efficient businessman, so that they can be a better teacher, so that they can have opportunities to educate their kids with the agentic AI agents. It's really important to focus on what matters. And what matters is actually the customers. I am fascinated today with the presence of all of yourselves in this room. We have people, ministers, regulators, businessmen, who can make a huge impact on the future of our countries. How can we make it bigger, bolder, faster? The transformational change is there, whether you look to west or to east. Examples are very visible. Let me share with you my experience about 2 weeks ago. I was in Chengdu, attending actually a board meeting of GSMA. I had the chance to better understand the type of investments happening in China. 17th five-year development program in China defines electricity, water, and AI as the three utilities every household should get. It is us here who's going to define these. Please, make sure that AI is in every household, is on every handheld. That is not artificial at all. AI has been the most wrongly worded technology in the entire decade. AI is augmented intelligence, augmenting the capabilities, skills of people, of our customers, offering them a better version of themselves. There is no reason why the best teacher should not be living in Dhaka, the best surgeon should not be in Islamabad. And it is us which can make this happen. So when you go to your countries, let's make sure that we create these utilities available in every household and every handheld. Please don't charge us for the spectrum which we have not deployed. Charge us for the spectrum which we are not lighting up. Let's make sure that the cost of delivering healthcare, cost of delivering education to millions, is a fraction of what it costs today. It is possible to achieve that. And that's what we focus on the countries that we operate in. From augmented intelligence in the form of an assistant, agentic doctor, or a teacher, to entertainment system, to financial services that allows people to part of the digital economy. And whether that is done through 4G, 5G, or that is done through terrestrial networks, or that is done through integrating the terrestrial network to the satellite. We need to utilize every single technology that we have in our hands. That's why I'm so happy that yesterday was the first day our satellite direct-to-cell network in Ukraine went into production. I know we have some friends from here, from SpaceX. Thank you very much for all your support. Thank you. Today, every single person in Ukraine, in a country which is at war, is capable of looking to the sky and getting a service. A country like Kazakhstan, which is the size is bigger than entire Europe, today, with only 20 million population, will have in 1 month, everybody, whether you are in a steppe or in the most coarse geographical conditions, you will have access. I think it's up to us how we define our business. And we should not forget that we are not in technology business. We are in the business of providing a better life for all. And we should humbly serve our customers in the countries that we are, because they are today underserved. It's a beautiful place to operate from, either from Doha or Riyadh or Dubai or Abu Dhabi or anywhere in this region. Because you can reach to people, you can bring the talent you need, and you can work and flourish in a peaceful environment. We do have operations in one of the unique places in the world. And every single day, it makes me so happy to wake up and to feel like we have contributed something to these countries. Ladies and gentlemen, you are defining the policies in your countries. This is a unique opportunity for us to rethink about what is the best practice. How can we bring prosperity to our people tomorrow, not the day after? And this place, you have created the new Europe. Let's make sure that we become the North Star of all frontier and emerging markets. We need to take this energy to everywhere. And I would like to invite you all, once we do in May, our next GSMA summit in Samarkand, to make sure that this know-how, this energy, is also accessible throughout the world. I want to thank you all for listening to me, and I wish you a great summit. Vivek, thank you.